all of our wonderful devotees who have joined us over Facebook Live, devotees who have joined us over YouTube Live, and dear devotees who have joined us over Zoom. We welcome each and every one of you to this special session on the topic where we will be discussing, can the uncatchable be caught? Hare Krishna.
So the topics that we will discuss today is how various personalities tried to catch Krishna. Is it really possible to catch Krishna? And also discuss so many different ways in which Krishna cannot be caught.
Haribo. Just give us one tiny minute.
Sorry about that, but this is what we are discussing today. Is it really possible to catch Krishna? And we will end with a sweet pastime of Krishna.
So, in this pastime of Sri Damodar Lila, we see so many things that, Krishna has done, which kind of really defies his being his supreme personality of Godhead. So today we will try and see some of those qualities, one of those qualities actually, and tomorrow and day after, we will go into a little more details about that particular qualities. We will discuss these qualities, the supremacy of Krishna, how Krishna defies each and every one of those qualities in Krishna, the supremacy of Krishna.
So one of the times, that Krishna was tried to be caught was in Duryodhan trying to catch Krishna. So that's what we will be discussing. A few instances on how certain personalities have tried to catch the uncatchable Krishna, because this pastime of Damodar in this Damodar month, the biggest miracle is that Yashoda Mai was able to catch Krishna. And we'll understand why this is such a miracle and contradictory to the qualities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Duryodhan tried to catch Krishna. And before the Battle of Kurukshetra, Krishna volunteered to go as Shanti Duta, who is the peace messenger on behalf of the Pandavas, and he visited Hastinapur. Krishna was welcomed very beautifully by the Kauravas, Pitamaha Bhishma, and others. And we know that at this time, to gain extra favor from Krishna, Duryodhan had invited Krishna over to his palace for lunch. But what did Krishna do? He rejected the offer, the Chappan Bhoga feast of Duryodhan. Where did he go? He went to the humble home of the great devotee Vidura. And he had simple sag roti in his house. At the end of the lovely meal, we know this wonderful devotional pastime where Vidura Patni is said to have brought bananas to offer to Krishna. And she peeled the banana in front of Krishna, but she was so mesmerized looking at the beautiful form of Krishna that she offered Krishna the peel of the banana instead of the fruits. And more wonderful than this gesture was the fact that Krishna started actually eating the peel. He was also mesmerized by the devotion of Vidura Patni. Then she realized her mistake. But this pastime shows how Krishna is Bhavagrahi Janardana. He only accepts our love, our loving mood and consciousness.
So the next day, Krishna, he went to the assembly of the Kauravas and he presented the message of peace that he had brought on behalf of the Pandavas. And what was that message? Krishna said, please give back Indraprastha to the Pandavas and there will not be any war. And Duryodhana refused very blatantly. He just refused to give the kingdom back to the Pandavas. Then Krishna said, okay, Duryodhan, if you like Indraprasth so much, you can keep Indraprasth. But can you at least give 5 villages to the Pandavas, to each of the 5 Pandavas, so they can execute their Kshatriya dharma? And to that, Duryodhan arrogantly responded that I will not give them as much land that can fit through the eye of a needle. That was the arrogance of Duryodhana. And seeing this arrogant response, Krishna, he tried to persuade Dhritarashtra and the senior members of the Kaurava assembly that, Dhritarashtra, my dear king, you are the king. You are not like Duryodhana, he's just your son. But you are the king. You can avoid this entire battle. Just accept my proposal. But Dhritarashtra could not say anything because he was so attached to his son. And Krishna said, well, this will lead, your silence will lead to the destruction of the Kaurava dynasty. And hearing this, Duryodhana became extremely angry and he ordered the gods to arrest Krishna. And it was at this time that Krishna, he manifested his universal form. And it was this universal form of Krishna was actually witnessed by only 3 personalities in the Kaurava assembly. It was Pitama Bhishma, Vidura, and Guru Dronacharya. Nobody else was able to see the universal form. They were actually completely blinded by the effulgence manifesting from the universal form. And this was a failed attempt of Duryodhana of trying to catch Krishna.
Another time when Krishna was tried, there was an attempt to catch Krishna was by Kala Yavana. Kala Yavana tried to catch Krishna. He was a friend of Jarasandha. He was actually a Greek king, king from Greece, who was having an alliance with Jarasandha. He came to battle with Krishna, and after the death of Kamsa, when Mathura was encircled by the soldiers of Kala Yavana, Krishna apparently, seemingly fled from the city. And as a result, he is famously known as Rana Ranchod Rai. Shri, and whenever in that Dakor, the place where this deity is, Ranchod, meaning one who fled from the battlefield. If we flee from some place, we'll be considered cowards and looked down upon. But Krishna is being glorified as Rana Ranchod Rai Ni Jai. So actually, he was not running away, but he didn't care. Okay, call me Ranchod, no problem. I'll be glorified as Ranchod. But his real purpose was that he wanted to kill Kalayavana through the agency of his own devotee, Muchukunda. Kalayavana, he saw that the Lord had come out from Mathura like the rising moon. He was so beautiful to behold, with his dark blue complexion, his yellow silk garment on his chest. He bore the mark of Sri Vatsa and the Kaustuba gem that adorned his neck.
And Krishna displayed his ever joyful lotus like face with his lotus eyes like pink lotuses, beautifully elegant cheeks, and a pristine smile, and glittering shark shaped earrings. Now, a thing to be marked here is that the shark shaped earrings that Kala Yavana saw is the same shark shaped earrings that Satyavrata Muni is also glorifying in his Damodar Ashtakam. So, seeing this beautiful form of Krishna, the barbarian Kalayavana, he thought that this person must indeed be Krishna. This is Vasudeva. I have, come here to fight with him. So, and Krishna's desire was that he didn't have any intention to fight with Kalayavana. So, Krishna started running. And since Krishna was running, Kalayavana said, I will also run behind him. I will also catch him and I will kill him in that way. I want to catch him. So Kalayavana started running behind the Lord, who turned his back and started running away. And Kalayavana hoped to catch Lord Krishna, and Kalayavana thought that Krishna was trying to avoid the fighting. And he rebuked Krishna that, my Krishna, I thought you were a great hero who was born in the Yadu dynasty. But, you're running away from fighting like a coward man. It is not worthy of your good name and family tradition. There's so many things. This Kalayavana was saying, but Krishna didn't even bother. Just like Srila Prabhupada gives the analogy, he says that when, an elephant passes by, many dogs can bark, but the elephant doesn't get disturbed. So similarly, this barking of this Kala Yavana was not stopping Krishna. He just went ahead without looking back at Kala Yavana. And Kalayavana was running behind Krishna with a desire to capture him. And in spite of this, this Greek warrior, he was so fit. He was such a powerful warrior. He was running behind Krishna to catch him with so much swift running, but still he could not capture Krishna.
Kalayavana, he began to run very fast, thinking, now I am here. Now I will capture him. He could not, because Krishna led him far, far away into the cave of a hill. And Kalayavana was following the cave of the hill. And he was simultaneously chastising Krishna with harsh words. And suddenly, Krishna disappeared from his sight. Kalayavana, he was like, he was very eager to fight with Krishna. When he could not see Krishna, he saw that a man was sleeping inside the cave. And he thought, oh, Krishna, you are thinking that if you close your eyes, because you are not able to see me, I will also not be able to see you in this darkness. No, I can see you. And now you will get punished. And then he went and he kicked that man. When awakened by the kicking of Kalayavana, he immediately opened his eyes. This was none other than Muchukunda. Muchukunda was a king who had fought for the Devatas. And he was so tired that all the Devatas, he asked him, what benediction do you want? And he just said, I just want to sleep. I just want to relax and sleep for a long time. So they said, Tathastu. And as a result, he was sleeping here. And they also said, if anyone tries to wake you up from your sleep, then whoever you look at first, would be burnt to ashes. So the same Muchukunda was awakened by Kala Yavana. And there he was burnt to ashes. These rays of fire emanated from Muchukunda's eyes. So the same Muchukunda, the king Muchukunda, then was given the darshan. Krishna gave him his darshan in the four-handed Vishnu form and said, I'm very pleased with you that you helped the Devatas and by your devotional service. However, I cannot take you back home, back to Godhead, because you have engaged in selfish killing of creatures, humans, as well as animals. And so you will have to, but I will give you a very good birth, because of which after that you will go back home, back to Godhead. And this same Muchukunda took birth as Pundalik by the arrangement and blessings of Krishna, because of whom Vittaladev appeared. He was the one, Pundalik is Muchukunda, who gave the brick for Krishna to stand. And that's in the honor of waiting for Pundalik, Vittaladev was manifested. Shri Shri Rukmini Vittalanath ki jai.
So we'll discuss this pastime, of course, in greater detail later on, because there's a lot of details about how Muchukunda became Pundalika and what happened with the manifestation of Sri Panduranga Vittalanatha. So we will discuss this some other time. But nonetheless, this pastime shows that Kala Yavana was not able to catch Krishna.
There's a third category of people who are trying to catch Krishna but are not able to. These are yogis. Krishna cannot be captured even by the yogis who are trying to capture Krishna in their mind, traveling, running behind Krishna with the speed of mind for thousands of years. You know the speed of mind? It is explained that if we think of Vrindavan right now, we are there. That's the speed of mind. And with that same speed, we come back as soon as our meditation breaks. So with that speed, the yogis are meditating, trying to catch Krishna, but they are not able to catch Krishna.
So this is one of the qualities of Krishna, that he is uncatchable. And this is why one of his names is Adhokshaja. Adhokshaja means one who is uncatchable. But Mother Yashoda, she was able to catch Krishna. You know, Krishna, he was running away from Mother Yashoda. And Mother Yashoda was not a personality like Kala Yavana. She was just a, simple young gopi, a milk woman, milkmaid, as we say. She was a common, just a simple, simple gopi in Vrindavan. But she was able to catch Krishna, because Krishna says that he can only be caught with love. And Mother Yashoda is complete in her love for Krishna. So there are 8 qualities of Krishna which help us understand his supremacy, and which we will be discussing in tomorrow's and day after tomorrow's sessions. And we'll be especially discussing that how Krishna contradicts each of those 8 qualities in this very sweet Damodara Lila. So we hope that you will join us tomorrow and day after to listen to this very, very special session on how Krishna defies his own supremacy by defying the qualities that make him supreme. So to conclude today's session, we will be discussing these glories of Kartik, that what is the glories of Kartik as is written in Sri Hari Bhakti Vilas, that even one who never performs any religious rituals, or even the worst sinner, will surely be purified by the offering of lamps.
O Narada, in the three worlds, there is no sin that can stand before the Kartik Deepadan. In fact, by presenting the Deepa before Lord Vasudeva, the eternal abode can be reached without destruction.
Hari Bhakti Vilas ki
Jai.
jai. So we'll discuss a sweet pastime to conclude our session today. This will help us in enhancing our japa by meditating on this sweet pastime of Sri Damodara.
So, friends, also many times Krishna's friends try to catch Krishna. And when they try to catch him, there is a running race. Who will reach and catch Krishna first? And each Gopa, their consciousness is, I will try to catch, I will run as fast as possible to reach near Krishna. But my purpose of running fast is so I can inspire the person behind me to run faster than me, so that I will run as fast as possible, but my desire is for the person behind me to reach Krishna first. And that it's a transcendental competition. This consciousness makes this competition transcendental. Similarly, when we are distributing books, when we are doing preaching, when we are doing any project in the service of Srila Prabhupada, we must think, yes, I will try to distribute the maximum, but my hope and prayer is that it inspires others to do better than me. And with this consciousness, Krishna is very much pleased.
And thus, with this kind of loving consciousness, with this loving mood, we will all be able to catch and embrace Krishna. Krishna will allow us to catch him. Jai Shri Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. Shri Damodara Vrata ki jai. Shri Kartik Mas ki jai. Haribo. So today we will sing a beautiful bhajan, which is very, uh, dear to everyone. This is Yugalashtakam. It is written by Srila Jiva Goswami Pad, and it's very, very auspicious to sing this bhajan in this month of Kartik. So we will sing this very beautiful bhajan.
Krishna Premamai Radha Radha Premamayo Jivane Dhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gati Mama Krishnasya Dravinam Radha Radhaya Dravinam Hari Jivanen Dhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gati Mama Krishna Krishna Dravamai Radha Radha Dravamayo जीवनेन धने नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम
Krishna Radha
कृष्ण चित्त स्थिता राधा राधा चित्त स्थितो हरि जीवनेन धन्येन राधा कृष्ण गति वृंदावनेश्वरी राधा कृष्ण वृंदावनेश्वरा जीवने धने नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गति मम कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय श्रील रूप गोस्वामी की जीव गोस्वामी की जय
Here we go. So we can open the lines for any questions or comments.
Hare Krishna, Danvat
Hare
Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you so much, you two beautiful souls, for all of your wonderful, wonderful teaching and inspiration. I will try that with Gajapa because I have monkey brain. So I'm going to try it in because, with some of the pictures, especially the one with Krishna kissing the cow, it's like, I just
Yes.
want to kiss a cow. I'm going to keep that in my mind. Every time my mind starts to wander, I'm going to say, no, Krishna, I'm kissing the cow. Let me keep chanting. I love you both so very much. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful session. I look forward to
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Thank you. Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Vidyasagar. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Masaji, if anybody is not, I'll take my
Yes, please, please.
yeah. Hare Krishna, Mataji Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. First of all, thank you so much for singing the Yugalastakam. Because I won't listen these three thing Gopi Gate, Radha Kripa Kataksham, Yugalastakam. Only from you both. That is very next to 2 years. I cannot control my emotions also whenever you sing these three things. Perfect tune, perfect thing. I think Krishna will be pleased. Behind he is also holding the hands like this. See? Behind you. It's
Yeah,
very nice.
he's holding a bird in his hand, parrot in his hand.
Oh, is it, Prabhu? It's very nice. I think this is new in your altar, Prabhuji Mataji. I didn't see this one earlier. Hari Hari, very sweet. That is the bird Visakshara, something in the name, right? I don't know. Sukan Sari use it, but yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Mhm. And the narration you give, right? I really come to know first time that Muchukunta, King Muchukunta became a Pundalik in his next life. So the first time I'm hearing, thank you for the information, Prabhu. And seeing with love, my heart is getting wow, blossom. His form, his attire, everything, because he's always lower his position for his devotees. So I just heard from many stories about his pastime. So that melts my heart. Lower his position, right? Even though our Krishna, lower his position as the Parthasarathi. But yeah, I like that. And the pictures are also very, very amazing, Mataji Prabhuji, when Mother Yashoda was running with one hand in a spoon and Krishna was running with a butter pot. That is very, very amazing. So Mother said like, now previously Mother said like she wants to kiss the girl, but I felt like why I'm not that calf in the Krishna's hand, like, and seeing the pic, I remember that, so that I'll get kiss from Krishna, right? I don't know whether that is wrong or not, but I felt
No,
like
it's
that when
very
you that is very good then. And you give a nice tip, Prabhuji. So we have to be this way for others also, right? When we do that one, that is very nice. I heard from one of the lecture also. I don't know from Radhesham Prabhu or Gauranga Darshan Das Prabhu. So when they went, one Prabhuji went tried to go outside to for the book distribution, and he prayed that I prayed, Lord, I should be the last person to give the book score. Everyone can be the ahead of me. What a beautiful prayer. You imbibe the mood as so. Previously, also, you said like we can transform our greed and lust, but it is not easy to transform our envy. So, you gave a tips, you both gave your tips like we need to glorify others, and then it will be automatically going away from our heart. Beautiful, beautiful, Prabhuji Mataji. And yesterday I forgot to mention that your altar is gorgeous. I feel like I'm in TOP. So next month we are going, Prabhuji Mataji. So 15th we are planning with headed by my Siksha Guru. So we are all going. Around 70 or 80 people are going, Prabhuji Mataji.
Oh,
So please bless us. Yeah, please bless us. We need to be there properly and we need to serve everyone properly. And we are eagerly waiting for the next day.
very
So
good,
you give a
very good.
surprise. We are trying to contemplate what is that eight qualities, what is that eight qualities. the the
Yes,
heading also very nice. The uncatch can be caught. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. The title is very nice, Prabhuji. And
That's
you
all
gave
glory to Prabhu. He comes up with these catchy headings.
but next 2 days will be more catchy because of contradictory qualities displayed in
yeah,
Damodar last time.
yeah. Haribol, we are eager to hear. Thank you so much, Prabhuji Mataji. Hare Krishna. Danvat
Thank you.
Pranam.
Thank
Danvat
you.
Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Just one quick comment. Yes, we pray that we come last and others come first, but that doesn't mean that we will not put any effort. We will put
Yeah,
the maximum
yeah,
effort, the
yeah,
to as if we want to come first, but actually our
yeah.
desire is to come last. Because sometimes people may say, "Yeah, I want to come last. I don't need to do anything. You go, you go." That's not the mood
Definitely,
of the
Prabhu.
group.
We will put our maximum efforts. Our endeavor should be there, right? I need to
That is,
please Krishna. Whatever service I'm doing,
yes.
the maximum effort I have to do to please Krishna and Guru. Yeah, definitely, Prabhu. We'll follow the word.
But our desire
Yeah,
should be others can do better than us, so that the
yeah.
least amount of work is the maximum that we are doing.
Definitely, Prabhu. Thank you so much for your instruction. Hare Krishna, Mataji Prabhuji. Dandavat
Thank
Pranam.
you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Anybody else?
If no other questions or comments, we will take your leave, and tomorrow we'll continue.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.